Hello everyone, this is Bernard from Focus Path. Welcome to the session on tips and tricks on CATIA V5, where we will understand the importance of geometrical constraints and the dimensional constraint. Let's quickly get into that. The moment you get into the CATIA V5 part modeling, as you can see over there, you can click on my part and click on my sketch, and you can see that you are in SketchUp workbench. And if you see that, you can see a sketch toolbar and a visualization toolbar. These are the two toolbars which we are very concerned about it, and people often do mistakes in using this command. So the first thing, which are all orange, it's active component. See, this one is active, this one is active, this one is active, whereas this is active, whereas this is non-active. So the blue ones are not active. So here we have geometrical constraint and here we have dimensional constraint. Ensure that this is always on and this is also always on. Let's quickly get into that one. So I'm going to just draw a circle for instance, and I'm going to give the dimension for the circle, right? And click on this dimension and give this dimension. So the sketches needs to be fully constrained. So that means both geometrically and dimensionally. And if you observe here on the sketch, you can see the constraint is currently with the radius. So I'm going to select this particular point and I'm going to select this particular point and ensure that these 2 points, right, the point number 1 and the point number 2 are fully constrained. So I'm going to use this constraint definition box and ensure that it is coincident. So that means this particular circle is fully green. And if you observe here, you can see this is one radius and this is one coincident constraint. So that means this coincident constraint is a geometrical constraint and this one is a radius is a dimensional constraint. Now let's get quickly and draw one more circle and just draw something like that. I would like to make this circle, right, tangency or with reference to this circle. We can have an options of either doing the same this circle and this circle. When you select it, you can have it either concentricity or tangency. The moment I select tangency, it goes and sits over there. I uncheck it. The moment I select concentricity, it comes in the center. So now this component is also subjected to dimensional constraint and geometrical constraint. Let's get into this one and give this as a radius 40. So this is how your geometrical constraints and the dimensional constraint is all about. The moment you switch off it, you can see it's white. It means under constraint. So always ensure that this is on. And then if you switch off this one, you can't able to see the dimensions. And if you switch off this, you can't able to see your geometrical constraints as well. So first important is always ensure that before you do this one, it is active and this is active. And our observation is most of the people do this mistake. Ensure that this geometrical constraint, dimensional constraint, and your diagnosis of all this dimensional and geometrical constraint are switched on. Thanks for watching this video from Bernard from Focus Path. Thank you.